I'm trying out my new camera today, so I'm hoping it works. I was going to call the police, but I think because I'm trying out my new camera, I shall try phone Bethel. What am I going to ask them? Quick. What am I going to ask them? What the devil am I going to ask them? I know what I'll do. I'll ask them about all the reports coming from Australia. My partner's been showing it. I'm an interested person. Bethel. Oh, I got my Wi-Fi. It might work better. I got my Wi-Fi on. Yes, good morning. Could I possibly speak to an elder, please?
Thank you.
I'm going to say a different name, different congregation.
Good morning, Service Department.
Good morning. Is it possible to ask an elder a question?
It is. Have you tried to, just before you go ahead, brother, have you tried speaking to the elders in your congregation locally?
Yes, I have.
Okay. I'll just take your name, brother, in your congregation?
Yeah, my name's Mr. Groombridge, and I'm down in Kent, in Canterbury. I've been studying for a little while with a nice couple, and what happened was, whilst I'm studying, my partner told me that there was all kinds of bad reports coming in about Jehovah's Witnesses from Australia.
From Australia?
Yeah, news,
okay.
You know.
Well, I mean, we're unaware of those. I mean, if there's any specific reports, I mean, you're more than welcome to write in and ask about them, but...
I'll tell you what they were. It's all about child molesting, and they knew that because my partner knows I feel very strongly about it.
Okay.
And apparently there's been some big reports about some commissions going on in Australia, and Jehovah's Witnesses. Well, they're all involved apparently with all this child molesting and covering it up.
Right. Well, we wouldn't be able to comment on that because obviously if it's happening on Australia, they would be dealing with that over there. We wouldn't have any information about that kind of thing over here. So, if you want to find out any more, you're more than welcome to write in about it. But we're not able to discuss that over the phone just because we don't have the information about it.
I understand your predicament, but when my partner started showing me all this stuff, you know, it was about not keeping the papers or the files or losing the files or not showing them to the police, you know. Apparently they'd covered up 1,000 paedophiles or something like that. Anyway, because it upset me so much, I asked the people I was studying with, and they said that they didn't know anything about it, like yourself. And they said that they're not allowed to watch any outside videos, you know, especially those who mention Jehovah.
Well, if that's what they told you, then that's what they told you. I can't comment on that either. But as I said, we don't hold information about what happens in different countries.
Yeah.
If you're curious about knowing anything, you would have to really write into it.
Yeah.
We don't discuss.
I'll do that. I appreciate your predicament. It's just that then once once I asked them, the people I was studying with, they said to me that they weren't allowed to look at anything, you know, like outside information that talks like bad about Jehovah and about Jesus and about the kingdom and about his loving organisation. Anyway, so I said, well, maybe I could talk to the elders then. Maybe they could help me. So I went along and I asked the elders, you know, same question as I asked you, you know, about this Australia stuff. And you know what they said to me? They said I wasn't allowed to ask anybody else this question, and I wasn't allowed to talk to anybody in the congregation about these reports. You know, I wasn't like to, you know, to keep asking people, and I was to keep my mouth shut. I wasn't to talk. Is that right? You know, was that elder giving me? You know, you're an elder. He was an elder. Is he giving me the right advice that I should just keep quiet about all this child molesting?
I can't comment on what other people tell you to do, but what I can say
Yeah.
is that if you're wanting to know any more information about any specific things,
Yeah.
whatever we do, we would have to communicate in writing and not over the phone.
It's always.
I'm going to have to leave the conversation.
Hey! Before you go, could I please just ask you one more thing? There you go, young up. Nice fella.